Welcome to another guide on how you clear out VX anomalies in Starscape for Vexnium. In this video, we'll be covering my recommended setup for these anomalies and general tips on what and what not to do in these anomalies. VX anomalies were added on the 15th of March along with the Faction Warfare update. It contains Vexnium ore that is required for the construction of all destroyers, and these anomalies are guarded by 2 or 3 ships of unknown origin. Ships guarding these ore have weaponry that fire lightning-like beams that deal splash damage to all friendly ships nearby. Just like player beams, their beams do less damage the further away you are from them. These ships have an effective firing range of 5,000 and have a health pool of approximately 10,000. At closer ranges, these ships will also do about 600 damage per shot, with a recharge time of 5 to 8 seconds. It is recommended you go farther away with the beam failings to reduce the amount of damage you take. Most people do these anomalies in groups and divide the loot amongst each other. This guide will cover loadouts for both solo VX hunters and pairs of VX hunters. If you do intend on going solo with these VXs, a beam phalanx with a hull booster 4 is recommended. The phalanx has a large hull pool, and with the hull booster 4 provides even more hull which can tank against attacks against the enemy ships. It is important you run 5 beams and 1 miner on the phalanx. Without miner turrets, your beams will have no effect on the ores and you would have simply wasted your time attacking those ships for no reason. When attacking these ships, it is crucial that you should be baiting them at a 5k range. This way, only one enemy ship targets you, and you can knock them out one by one. If all the ships target you at the same time, you will sustain a high amount of damage, which can risk your ship. Once you have destroyed all the unknown ships, you can mine the Vexnium at peace, and simply return to unsecured stations to store. Doing these anomalies in groups are much more convenient for the both of you. It decreases the amount of time it takes to destroy these ships and reduces the risk of you dying to these unknown ships. It is still recommended that you both bring beam phalanxes to the fight. However, bringing a cannon ship might be more convenient and faster, as it deals much more damage against these ships than the beaming ships do. Realistically, all frigates can be used for this mission. However, if you do plan on using a halo, the phalanx should be warping in first, as the halo is a lower hull pool and cannot be targeted. There are some things to be aware of when you are attacking these anomalies and these unknown ships. For example, you need to be aware of where the other enemy ship is. If you go too close to them, you'll be focused by both of them. If you are in a beam ship, it is also crucial that you maintain a decent amount of distance away from the ship you are attacking as well. If you are too close to the enemy, it is possible that the ship will pass by you, and 2 of your turrets will be misaligned and will take more time to align. This will reduce your damage output. It is also possible to bait these ships far enough so that you can get a few shots in while they return to their starting positions. Despite what some people say, VX anomalies are not very difficult to complete solo. As long as you follow this guide, then your chances of success will be fairly high. This guide should present all the information you need to take down a VX anomaly regardless of whether you are alone or with a partner. In this clip, I had a Kodiak help me mine the Vexnium, as it was found far out and wild and would take too much time going back to get a frigate. There is always a risk associated with doing these anomalies. Hence, there may be times where you will need to improvise your next step. All in all, I hope this guide have helped by giving you knowledge on how you should be doing these anomalies for Vexnium. Take care and stay safe out there. Peace.